Once upon a time, in a small town nestled near the edge of a great forest, there lived a skilled hunter known for his talents. He was always on the lookout for ways to improve his hunting abilities and had traveled far and wide to hone his skills. One day, he heard of a place abroad where they bred unique hunting dogs with extraordinary abilities, and being the curious man he was, he decided to embark on a journey to find the perfect companion for his future hunts. After traveling for weeks, the hunter arrived at his destination and was introduced to several fine hunting dogs. However, one of them stood out, a dog that, according to the breeder, could perform a miraculous feat. It could run on water. Intrigued and amazed, the hunter purchased this special dog and eagerly returned home, excited to show everyone the incredible ability of his new companion. Back in his hometown, the hunter couldn't wait to demonstrate the dog's talent. He decided to invite one of his closest friends, also an experienced hunter, to join him for a hunt by the local pond. It was a perfect setting. The calm waters of the pond would be an ideal stage for his dog to showcase its exceptional ability. The morning of the hunt was crisp and clear. The hunter and his friend stood quietly by the pond, scanning the sky for birds. After a short wait, a heron flew overhead. The hunter raised his rifle, took careful aim, and with one clean shot, brought the bird down. As soon as the heron fell into the water, the hunter signaled his dog. With incredible speed and agility, the dog leapt onto the pond and began running across the surface of the water, its paws barely making a ripple as it sprinted to retrieve the bird. The hunter watched with pride, expecting his friend to be astonished by the dog's one-of-a-kind ability. In mere moments, the dog reached the fallen heron, carefully picked it up in its mouth, and dashed back across the water to return it to its master. The hunter beamed as he looked at his friend, waiting for a reaction, some sign of amazement at what he had just witnessed. But to the hunter's surprise, his friend remained silent, his expression unchanged. Not a word of praise, not a hint of excitement crossed his face. Puzzled, the hunter thought that perhaps his friend hadn't noticed the dog's extraordinary feat, so on their way back after the hunt, he decided to bring it up. "Did you notice anything remarkable today?" the hunter asked. "About what?" his friend replied nonchalantly. "About my hunting dog," the hunter clarified, certain that his friend had to have noticed the dog walking on water. The friend paused for a moment, thinking, and then shrugged. "Yeah, I noticed something." "What did you notice?" the hunter asked eagerly, hoping to hear praise for his dog's incredible skill. "Well," his friend said with a faint smile, "I noticed that your dog can't swim." Stunned, the hunter fell silent. He had expected awe, admiration, maybe even envy, but instead, his friend had focused on what the dog couldn't do. Disappointed and disheartened, the hunter quietly returned home with his dog, his excitement dampened by the negativity of his friend's comment. Moral of the story. The lesson here is simple yet profound. No matter how much you try to showcase the positives, some people will always find something negative to focus on. The hunter's dog had an extraordinary gift, one that defied logic and expectation, but instead of acknowledging this, the friend chose to point out a flaw that didn't even matter. In life, we often encounter individuals like the hunter's friend. No matter how impressive or positive something may be, they only see what's lacking or what they perceive as a weakness. This story reminds us not to let others' negativity diminish our own joy or pride in our achievements. It's a gentle nudge to recognize when someone is unwilling or unable to appreciate the good, and to distance ourselves from such energy when necessary. Instead of getting discouraged by those who can't see the beauty in something special, keep believing in yourself and your own abilities. After all, just because someone else can't see the magic doesn't mean it isn't there. Final message for viewers. In life, remember to focus on the positives and surround yourself with people who celebrate your uniqueness. Don't let the negativity of others cloud your own vision. Keep pushing forward and recognize that your strengths and abilities are what truly define you, not what others may think is missing.